My name is Alex, and I RV around the country with my FG Cruiser and my cat. Last week, I shared me saying goodbye, Colorado, and hello to Wyoming. I had an amazing time in Casper, but eventually it was time to leave and move on to Hot Springs County, where I got to spend time on a ranch. Everyone warned me that driving from Casper to Hot Springs County was going to be boring. That was, however, until you get to this part, which brings you through Boysen State Park and Wind River Canyon. It is one of my most favorite places to drive through in Wyoming. Suddenly you have tunnels and mountains and rivers and streams, beautiful red rocks contrasted by this verdant green valley, just grassy mountainsides and the beautiful rock formations. It was just an amazing drive. And then, not long after that, you hit Hot Springs County, which is also really beautiful in some select places. And not long after that, we were on our way to the farm. At the start of this video, I did say I was on a ranch. I wasn't really sure what to call this when we first went on. There are horses there, there are cows there, but they're not actually bred for sale. They're more for recreational use. So technically, I guess it is a farm. I don't think I was there for half an hour before I got set up, and then we took the ATV out, and Kevin had to coach me through getting it up the hill.
Wait till you get past that little mud patch. Okay.
Like a pro.
Like the pro. Very good.
And you were saying.
I was a little nervous.
So the issue was there's this really steep part of the hill that some people have a difficult time getting up. There was a story of someone on the farm flipping the ATV and falling into the canal that you saw me fly past. So Kevin was just trying to ensure that I was being as careful as possible. Then we tried to find somewhere that I could potentially launch my paddleboard, and this was a beautiful spot, but there was just no convenient way to get into the water. I also very quickly learned that there is always something going on the farm. So every Tuesday, they go roping just for fun. They have their own arena on the farm, and basically they pick whatever horses they like of the many that are there. I think there are at least maybe 8 horses on the farm, and then they go roping the cows. These are some of the horses that I assume are just there for backup and weren't being ridden that day. Shadow was also having a good time. I know a lot of you are always like, "Where's Shadow? How's he doing?" Well, here he is, being his usual spoilt brat self. This cat lives the most glorious life of travel and doing absolutely nothing. One thing he did manage was to make friends with one of the barn cats, even though he did hiss at me when I tried to see what was going on. But by the next day, he was a lot more comfortable, and the two of them kind of just hung out by the door. Shadow was also really into this train that passed by the property several times a day and also at night. But once you get used to it, at least for me, even though I'm a light sleeper, I just sleep right through it. Shadow would love to sit in the window and just watch it go by. I have no idea what is going on in his kitty brain, but I would give anything to find out. And here is that train a lot more up close. And I hate to share this, but it did hit one of the cows, and I don't think they made it. I'm now running out of the usual 5-minute time slot I set for myself every week. So next week, Friday, I am going to share the adorable farm animals as well as my walkthrough of the Hot Springs County State Park, which was a beautiful place. It wasn't really what I was expecting, but it was a beautiful park, and I did go back after this day. I make videos every Friday, so please subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye!